Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
On first down, it's Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Throwing is Ward. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's fourth down.
Check, hurt, hurt. Hey, switch.
On fourth down, Ward. That's taken in, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Rip, 20. Easy, rip.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Devon Gottschalk there on the tackle. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
All right, let's go. Darn, this is hot. 30 left.
Lawrence now. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at at their own 35-yard line.
Red.
This one, tapped forward for Thomas. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Soko, it's a high. All right, here we go. It's a high. 11, and go. Hey, Kip, 11. Go. Silver.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Down the left sideline. And he will score. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra points by Little is good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Ready. From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Get it. Viking 18. Trap 50. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, Ward. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way. against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Let's go! Let's go!
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. Travel start on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pick up a 3. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Go. 11, add, stop, 13, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey, Rip, 23. Don, 30 left. Go, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, Soko.
Now a give up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Snack. Hey, Phil.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Hey. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
I think that's one he's going to look at on film tomorrow and walk back. I mean, there was enough space there to get the 1st down. I know the ball takes him a little bit out of bounds, but he's got to get your 1st foot down, drag the 2nd. That's how they teach it. Just can't quite get it done. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On 1st down, Ward exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Gives it away quickly, and it's caught And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down. Ready. Throwing. Ward. This is caught at the 2. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red on red. Go, go. Go, go. Let's go. Hey, kill. Kill. 11. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
23. Here we go.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
go, go! Go, go! Hey, Soko, so hot. Hey, I'm guns.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock, and even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob.
Here's a run going left. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up. Hey. 11. Sink right. Go. Go, let's go.
Lawrence. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Route. Hey, Ginger, attack. Silver.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On red. Next one, attack.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, first down throw for Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
To throw is Ward. Open man left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 29. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
The onside kick recovered by Jacksonville.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.